What's going on, guys? This is Dan here, coming to you with another episode of the Need for Speed Underground series. This time I'm using an SUV instead of the Civic. I chose the Lincoln Navigator. I chose it because I thought that the Escalade and Hummer were a little bit cliche, so I decided to go a little something different and threw the Navigator into this. It's got the spinners, it's got the trunk audio, the neon and the hydraulics. Pretty much all you need on an SUV. It's not overdone, but it's not underdone as well. It's got all the performance except for NOS and tires, which I haven't got around to installing yet because I didn't have enough money before the recording of this video. So this is going to be a bit of a longer episode, as this is the slowest race of my life. Bear with me, it's not too pretty, the handling is not too good, and the speed is not too good. But that brings a topic of if you guys think that SUVs were good in this game. I thought it was a cool idea, but overall I think that, to be honest, no one's going to be racing an Escalade with spinners on the road, so I think it was a little bit unrealistic in that factor. But it was cool to have the ability to have it and customize it in the game. I think it was the first one that's ever had that sort of option, so I thought that was cool. But on to the other list of cars that they have in this game. They brought in the new Eclipse. Well, it was new at the time into this game. They brought that one in, which particularly I didn't like. I was a fan of the older model, the 90s model that was in the first Fast and the Furious, and they got rid of it in this game. I was pretty upset. I used that one in Underground 1, as well as the Civic and the Integra, which they also got rid of in this game. They just kept the RSX. So I'm hoping to get some Underground 1 play on here as well in the near future, hopefully with either an Integra or an Eclipse, since you can't see it in this game. But this game is a great upgrade from Underground 1. Underground 1 was a good game. It was still one of my favorites. It was a good feeder to this game, but the only thing that was bad about it was obviously no free mode, which to me it doesn't really matter, because the free mode in this one is just a waste of time in my opinion, because all you're doing is driving to the next race or driving to a shop, so on. So if there was just a jump to the location, it would be a lot more convenient. But Underground 1 had more of a set story mode to it than this one does. There was an order to the races, whereas this one, it's pretty much just you need to get as many races done, and you just choose, pick which ones you want to do first. Both of which are cool strategies, but I personally like the way Underground 1 was set up. And well, that brings me to what would be cool in Underground 3 if they did ever bring it out. I believe they started doing this in Midnight Club LA as well, where you could start doing the interior of the car with the seats and the dash and the interior neon as well. I think that was a pretty cool feature. I hadn't really seen it in a game before, or to the extent that Midnight Club brought it to. It would be a cool feature. I think if they did bring back this sort of stuff, they could do a lot with it. Given that this game was a step up from Underground 1, if they do step up to Underground 3, they should make it a step up as well, doing add-ons such as that, and taking out the Murcielagos and the exotic cars, since, if I wanted to race in one of those, I would play Hot Pursuit or Most Wanted for that matter. I think that's where these games started to lose my interest, when I started having to buy an exotic car to win races, because I was more into the tuners, and I thought that was the idea of the Underground series. But yeah, overall, I've been really happy with these games. After Carbon, I did stop playing them since I got into track racing, but still going strong with the Underground 2 and the Underground 1 videos, so tune in next Saturday for another episode. I'm almost done the game, so you should tune in and see the progress. Thanks for watching.